He actually is Covert Cloaks. That kind of sucks. He stole my Swift Swim. Wow, that's crazy. He made a crazy play. Okay, it doesn't matter because he goes for bulk up in my face. You misplayed so bad, bud. You just made the biggest 200 IQ play, followed by the most shocking, like, misplay ever. Get fucking wrecked. Wow, that was so dumb. Why would you bulk up in the face of a KYOGRE? What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation G, VGC. The Birmingham Regionals were actually this weekend, and we're actually going to be featuring one of the more cool teams we actually seen this weekend. Probably one of the most boring regionals we've seen for quite a while, just because there really wasn't much like out of the ordinary, like fun stuff that was like unique being ran, especially in like the last, like day one, and like that made it to like the last day and like day two, that type of stuff, to like towards the end of the regionals and all that stuff. But we have a really fun team today. It's actually a team that went 5-3 at the Birmingham Regionals around KYOGRE and Ludicolo. His team actually features the Scarf KYOGRE and the supportive Ludicolo with Swift Swim. With the KYOGRE, you set up the rain, and the Ludicolo, being a more faster Swift Swim user, is able to outspeed the majority of the format, even for Regulation G, with the Swift Swim in the rain, and it also has a decent supportive move pool with Fake Out, Encore, and then you also have some okay damage numbers to kind of support the KYOGRE and secure KOs, or at least do enough damage to where you can either KO stuff or the KYOGRE can kind of finish it off if they're on the field with each other. So, kind of a cool team. Is a team by I think it was Jack Wifflesheim, or one of a kind of Jack Wiffleshire. I think I might be saying that wrong. If you guys want to use this team, paste down below, rental code up in the corner. If you guys want to use the team, I'm going to kind of run through the team real quick, and then we're going to hop in some games. I do apologize as well for like the lack of streams and at least the uploads you guys have been seeing over these last, especially since like I think like Monday or Tuesday. All those uploads were just stuff that I actually ended up having already either scheduled to upload or already edited, which I think was like 2 or 3 things, apart from like the Switch announcement video, which I barely got. That was only like a 5-minute video, and that was a task to record. But I sound like shit is because I've been like deathly ill over the past like almost a week now. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's COVID, but I don't have money to go to the fucking clinic, so, and my work doesn't want to pay for it because we're not in 2020 anymore. So, believe it or not, they actually wanted me to come into work as well. I could not go actually out of bed. I was literally bedridden since literally I think I woke up Tuesday morning and I felt like I was fucking dead. I did not eat anything from Tuesday all the way I think to like Friday evening. It was the first time I actually think I ate any type of food, so I never ate in like over 4 days. That's literally how fucking bad it was, and how fucking ill I've been over the last like week or so. I had literally no energy. Fucking felt like absolute shit, like I was fucking dead. God awful. I don't know, my 2025 has been real shit, real. I've had a fucking shitty 2025 so far, so if I do sound like shit, I'm still battling. I don't know if it's a bad case of COVID or if it's some fucking bad H1Z1 fucking flu virus if they threw out at everybody around this time of the year. I don't know what the fuck it is, but if I do sound like shit, that is why. I know there's going to be a lot more editing in this video, just because I'm going to have to cut out a bunch of parts where I either have to take a drink of water, there's going to be like some coughing background noise or some shit I'm going to have to probably edit out, so it's going to be a lot more work for me to edit the video, but I want to try to record shit for you guys, just because I have time where I'm not going to probably be having to work, and I don't want to sit around and doing nothing, when I at least have some energy to kind of at least try to do stuff now, at least feel somewhat better. I still feel like shit, like don't get me wrong, but I can at least talk a little bit now. So before I could barely talk, I struggled to get through like a 5-minute video like on Friday, and that video literally, after that video I think I went to bed for like 6 hours. I slept for like 6 hours after I uploaded that video. I've just been sleeping since like this past week, all week pretty much. I think I slept almost all day, like these last entire week. Like the majority of those days I was just knocked out. That's pretty much how it's been. So I've been offline also for like almost a week already. Haven't really been doing much. So if you guys have been wondering where I was or where the streams are, that's kind of a short update. It's what's really been going on. So I apologize for the long intro. There's a lot I wanted to say though, because it's been a while since I've been able to record. Like I said, all the stuff you guys have been seeing. The Dialga team I threw up, and then the Lugia team was all shit I had pre-recorded and already edited to ready to get uploaded. I just happened to have that ready to go as I got sick, which was really fortunate. Otherwise, I would have had no uploads for like an entire week. So that's kind of what it really has been so far. As for this team, you got the Scarf KYOGRE. I don't see many people actually running Scarf KYOGRE. A lot of the KYOGREs I've actually been seeing recently are either specs or they're like a Calm Mind variant or like Leftovers or like Mystic Water. Not many Scarf variants, so it's like a hyper offensive Scarf KYOGRE team. The Terra Water, you're just going to want to be clicking the water spout majority of the time. That's kind of what it's really there for, setting up the rain. Got the Life Orb Ludicolo on this team. Mainly what you're going to do with this thing, I think with Swift Swim, even with Scarf KYOGRE, I think in the rain, I think you outspeed the KYOGRE. It's EV to outspeed the KYOGRE, and then you can actually encore stuff into like fake out. It's a non-prankster boosted encore, so you can like encore stuff into like a setup move or fake out in 4 switches. So you're able to just spam water spout and just kind of win games easily that way. It's kind of what it's really there for, and then just kind of help out with damage alongside the KYOGRE until you die. It's kind of what it's really there for. Got the Queenly Majesty Serena preventing all the priority moves. Triple Axles there mainly for things like Raging Bolt and Miraidon, and there's a few other things there that it kind of checks and kind of helps the KYOGRE versus. It's kind of what it's really on this team for. You also have the Helping Hand to boost damage as well. You got the Whimsicott with the Clover Cloak. This fake Tears there, if the KYOGRE wasn't nuking shit already, with a fake Tears special defense stat drop on whoever you're going against, that'll for sure get you a KO with Water Spout if it already didn't in the rain to start with. So there you go. Kind of more of a damage booster for this team along with Tailwind if you want to run more of a faster team or match one with Tailwind. Rocky Helmet, Terra Water, Incineroar with Taunt and no fire move, which makes sense. This team's going to be having rain on it most of the time, so that also makes sense. Then you have the Chien-Pao on this team with the Focus Sash is a really standard set with Terra Ghost. So cool team. Let's hop in some games. Alright, we're here going against another Regulation G team. It's going to be a battle of the weathers. Groudon, Ninetales. He's running double weather setter. Really interesting. Groudon, Ninetales, Leafeon, Venusaur, Rampardos, and Golduck. And then Groudon. I forgot if I mentioned Groudon or not. You guys gotta bear with me. I kind of have brain fog still from fucking being deadly ill over the last like almost entire week already. So what do I want to bring here? My opponent's team, like, his team really isn't that threatening. Like, I think the thing we got going for us is, like, our team's way more threatening than his is. I'm not really even scared to have his team as long as we just keep the weather up on our side. So I think what I kind of want to do here, I don't think I want to lead with KYOGRE. I think I just want to bring the Incineroar here. I think Incin looks really nice. What else do I want to bring? I think Chien-Pao looks really good here. I'm going to bring the KYOGRE in the back. I don't know, I kind of like the Ludicolo, I just don't have light Ice Beam on this. I think I'm going to bring the Serena instead here. I think the main disadvantage that we have going to this game though is he has 2 weather setters. I only have the KYOGRE. I don't have a manual rain setter on this team. If you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Especially with this video, I really appreciate if you guys left a like. I'm kind of struggling getting through recording some of these, at least this video and probably one other one if I can make it that far tonight, just to bring you guys some content over this next few days. I'm not nearly close to 100%, so I'd really appreciate it. So he actually just leads Golduck. What does Golduck fucking do here? I think he led the Golduck because he thought he might actually be like Swift Swim, but that doesn't really make much sense. He's not Cloud9. I don't know why. Okay, he must be Swift Swim. I don't know why the Golduck's on his team. I don't know what the fuck it wants to do. Maybe it's Simple Beam. I don't know. But that doesn't really make much sense either. I know he has Groudon in the back for sure, though. I don't know. I just fake out the Golduck here and I just go for Ice Spinner. Protect, okay. Unless he has like manual Rain Dance or like manual Sunny Day here. I don't know. I like the nickname of this Chien-Pao too, Long Cat. That's a cool nickname. He's Covert Cloak, Golduck, okay. With Muddy Water. So that tells me he's probably like Swift. Okay. I don't know, I just knock off here again, and then I just go for Ice Spinner. He might go Terra here, like I could see him going like Terra Fire or Terra Rock. But like if he doesn't Terra here, like you're getting one-shotted. Here comes Groudon. Here comes the Groudon. I guess that I should have seen that play coming too. That way he outspeeds me. I know, you're at -1 though. Yeah, I live that because of the -1. And he loses the Leaf Yawn. I feel bad for him. That might have been a real low roll there too, because I'm a Chien-Pao, I have no defense. Knock off, huge damage. Gets rid of the Citrus, that's nice. Oh, he's Cloud9. I didn't even know. It probably procced on this first turn. I just didn't even notice it. There's gonna be somebody in the comments. Oh, he's Cloud9, bro. He's not Swift Swim. I don't know. What do I even do here? Like, I can knock off, I guess, onto the Golduck. I kind of want to just protect here because I think the Groudon's gonna protect. What is your Terra though? Like there's the protect, perfect. So on this next turn I force a Terra out of him, if he wants to live. Like that does reduce damage too because it's in the sun. Get rid of the Covert Cloak. I'm surprised he actually lived. I don't know, I think I just knock off here again. Knock off. Ice Spinner. I think he goes Terra Fire here, but at this point in the game, I don't know. Depends what your last mon really is. He wants to keep the Golduck around just to get rid of my Rain, I think. Okay. That does nothing. She lands the double Precipice Blades. I'll give my opponent credit, that was a good play though. I just go right into the Kyogre here. I'm choice Scarf though, so the problem is like, what do I lock myself into? Like he can't see, if he switches in the Golduck just fucking dies on the way in, so. I mean, I guess what he does here is he switches Groudon out and just sacks Golduck and then probably protects the Venusaur, I'm assuming. That has to be what happens here. I think I want to lock myself into Hydro Pump though. I'm not really too worried about the Venusaur. I still have Terra too, so. I don't know, I just don't know if I want to go Terra Water. I think he switches the Groudon out here into the Golduck. So I think I'm just going to go for Hydro here. And then I also am Terra Ice on this for the Venusaur. I don't know if I want to go for Triple Axle yet though. I think he just protects here, but I'm going to go for it anyways. I am predicting what this guy's doing, like, down to a fucking T. Land the Hydro Pump, though, so that's great. Shitty thing is he's going to be able to switch the weather. I don't know, I think I go Terra Ice. I think I go Terra Ice here onto the Serena. I'm choice Scarfed, but I think in the sun the Venusaur probably still outspeeds me. I don't know if he one-shots me unless it's like Solar Blade or Solar Beam. I'm gonna go for Hydro Pump here anyways onto the Groudon, then I'm gonna go Terra Ice, Triple Axle here. I'll give my opponent credit though, he's playing really good. For the team he has, he's playing really fucking good. His team looks pretty shit on paper, but like, he's playing decently well. I don't know, do I live a Solar Beam? If I don't live this, I think I actually just lose. Actually, I live, okay. I missed the Hydro Pump anyways, so it doesn't matter, I think I still lose. I think I still lose, unless he misses a Precipice Blades here onto the Kyogre. Can we get a double Precipice Blades miss? Or at least, at the very least, one. One Precipice miss. Will-O-Wisp. That's fine. I don't really care. It would really help if I would have landed the Hydro Pump, though, because I think even in the sun, that's probably a 2-hit KO from this range. And like with the damage from the Serena, it still would have did more damage. So I'm just going to Hydro Pump here. Hydro Pump, and I think I kind of want a Triple Axle again, just because it's stab. He has to try landing Precipice Blades to try to live here. Triple Axle again. If I would have landed a Hydro Pump last turn, I for sure would have won. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna do. This is gonna be really close. Holy shit, I don't know if that's gonna KO. Holy crap, that was close. Some shit luck there, but we still ended up winning. I think what really mattered there is the Venusaur. I don't know what the item was, but the Leafeon was Life Orb. I think if he was like Life Orb Venusaur there, he probably would have been able to get the KO. I don't know what his item was, but I don't think he had the Life Orb or like any power boosting item. I'm assuming he wasn't Specs, because if he was Specs, he would have. He wasn't Specs because he protected, but if he was like Miracle Seed there, I think he probably would have just one-shotted me. So I don't know what his item was. Not bad though, I'll take the win. I'll give my opponent credit though, he played really good for the team he had. His team on paper really doesn't look that threatening, but he played pretty good. I'll give him credit, really cool team. I'll see you guys in another game. Alright, here's another game. We're going against the Japanese sweaty noob that uses all the restricteds and mythicals on his team. Giratina, Kyogre, Calyrex Shadow, Zacian, Darkrai, Miraidon. Where do I even begin here? I have no clue. I don't know. I think what I do here is I actually just lead. I lead Kyogre, Whimsicott. I think that's what I lead with here. Scarf Kyogre outspeeds his entire team, and with like fake tears, speed or stat drop, I can one-shot everything. Unless he has a Focus Sash on like Calyrex or whatever. What else do I want to bring here? I don't know if I really want Ludicolo, it just doesn't do that much here, unfortunately. I think I'd rather have an Insyn. It's okay here. I think I bring Chien-Pao in the back. I think that's what I do here. Fortunately, the Ludicolo, like I want to bring it this game, but it just doesn't do anything. It just gets one-shotted by like half his team. I can go for fake out, and that's about all it really does. Okay, this ain't bad. This is not bad. I don't know what Giratina has to one-shot Kyogre here either, so... I kind of want to just go like Terra Water. Terra Water right here. Water Spout. We're gonna fucking YOLO. We're full sending this shit. We're full sending this. I'm Scarf, so I should be able to outspeed the Zacian. And I'm gonna fake Tears. Full sending. I don't know, I think Terra Water's probably one-shot Zacian, I'm not sure though. Here we go. Can this one-shot the Giratina with a -2 Spit F drop? Still resisted. See how much this does. He lives. He actually lives that. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. And he doesn't even attack the Kyogre. Okay, that's fine. Iron Head of all things on a Giratina, whatever. He has his own Kyogre. Okay. I mean, I just go for Water Spout again, and I just go for Fake Tears. Now I'm curious how much a Water Spout will do to this other Kyogre. We have -2. It's resisted still, but it's in the rain and like it's not as bulky as Giratina is. I'm shocked the Giratina lived. Shadow Sneak. Okay, he actually gets the KO with that. Really weird Giratina set. He's running like a physical Giratina set. He lives. Either I'm getting really low rolls or like they're just barely living. Oh, he has Water Spout, that 5 power Water Spout. There it is. 5 base power. Calyrex is fine. I'm fine with Calyrex. I just click Water Spout here again. Like, he probably knows I'm Choice Scarfed already. He's not Scarf Kyogre either, because it would have been a speed tie. Actually, I guess I don't know technically if he is or not. Maybe if he is, I just want the speed tie. I just Water Spout again, though. I fake out here. Not sure if he was Scarfed. I don't know. Doesn't matter anyways, though. Is he Sash Calyrex? He is Sash. At this point in the game, though, I don't know if it really matters. Like, there's no way a Calyrex is going to sweep me because I have Sucker Punch in the back, so... That doesn't even do that much damage. My opponent literally just got fucking mollywopped. They got taken to the fucking cleaners. Get the fuck out of here, bud. Take your shitty team of legend-using noob fucking garbage and get it off the casual ladder. Quit trying to ruin everybody's fun. Once in a while, you gotta go against these people and you gotta let them know who's boss, because otherwise they'll just ruin everybody's fun. Little teamie that wants to go on and play with his random team of non-legendary mons going against this shit, and then you wonder why he doesn't have fun playing competitive. It's like, wow, I have an entire team of mythicals and legendaries, and I lost to a Kyogre. He only has 1, and I had 4 of them, and I still lost. Yeah, bud. Just because you throw them onto your team with no thought process at all doesn't mean you're gonna fucking win every game. See you guys in another match. Alright, we're here in another game. We're going against a really cool Regulation F team. Slacking Wifi with the doodle shenanigans, that type of thing. Robliva, Arcanine, Dragonite, and Fluttermane, so... I don't know, this is a match I kind of actually want to bring the Ludicolo here. I'm going to bring the Ludicolo KYOGRE. What else do I want to bring here? I think Insane looks really nice here. I think Chimpao, I'll bring his last mod. I feel bad for you guys that are trying to run Regulation F teams on like the casual ladder. So you guys are just going to be going against like legend using noobs or people that are testing their Regulation G teams like 90% of your matches. He just leads with the slacking Wifi doodle stuff, so that's fine. Pretty much what I want to do, that's kind of why I live with this, is if he didn't lead Fluttermane, I can just fake out here. So that's kind of what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to tear a water spout turn 1. He doesn't know I'm choice scarfed either, so YOLO. I don't even know if he's Focus Sash. If he is, it's kind of sucks, but he's sashed and he's not Covert Cloak, so he's flinched. He actually is Covert Cloaks. That kind of sucks. He stole my Swift Swim. Wow, that's crazy. He made a crazy play. Okay, it doesn't matter because he goes for bulk up in my face. You misplayed so bad, bud. You just made the biggest 200 IQ play, followed by the most shocking like misplay ever. Get fucking wrecked. Wow, that was so dumb. Why would you bulk up in the face of a KYOGRE? I thought he was smart there at the start of that turn, and I was like, oh, well, bulk up, what the fuck? Kind of scary, though. That would have been really scary if you would actually attacked me there. Swift Swim slacking is kind of a threat. That's kind of scary. He's Speed Booster Fluttermane, so I think he just goes after the KYOGRE now. I kind of actually want to switch the KYOGRE out, but I don't really have anything I want to switch in to take damage. I mean, I guess Muddy Water here, I guess, for damage. I guess I can go Instant for Intimidate, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch on to Instant here. I think he goes Terra Normal E-Speed on this turn. If he does that, he takes Intimidate, and then if he's not Inner Focus, that is, he takes Rocky Helmet. He is Inner Focus, though. Glad I switched. I was going to stay in there towards the start of that turn. I was like, well, maybe I should probably switch. Predicted that perfectly. Perfect prediction. Wow, that does a fuck ton because of the crit. Catch that Rocky Helmet to the face. And Life Orb. Sucks though, because of the crit now I actually lose the Incineroar switching in because of the crits. That really mattered. That mattered a lot, actually. Kind of in a shitty spot here because I'm pretty sure at this range I know a Sucker Punch for sure kills, but I think there's Muddy Water here. I'm Sash Chimpao, so I think I just Sucker Punch the Flutter Mane here, but like, if he protects here, and he doubles into the, or if like he double E-speeds into the Chimpao on these next 2 turns, I can still maybe lose this game. Funny enough, he doesn't protect both for whatever reason. Doesn't even go for E-speed. I don't know why you just wouldn't go for E-speed there, because from that range it just kills the Ludicolo for sure, and like even at that range, like the Chimpao is so fucking weak, it just brings me right down to Sash, so I don't know why you just wouldn't click E-speed. I feel like my opponent's team had a lot of potential, they just played really bad. They played really, really bad. They had a promising first turn at like the start of that first turn, trying to doodle the Swift Swim off the Ludicolo, and then right when he chose to bulk up in a KYOGRE's face, his entire game plan fell apart and he couldn't come back. Just played really bad that point onwards. Made one bad choice and then he just kept on following bad choices and he made bad plays. I thought my opponent played bad there. He had a chance to put in a lot more work though. There was a chance he could win, but... See you guys in one more game. Alright, we're here with one final game. Going against a sweaty, copy-paste Terapagos team, so probably the biggest test for this team so far, or even yet. Terapagos, Whimsicott, Incineroar, Urshifu, Rillaboom, falling asleep because of the same fucking 3 mons on every goddamn team, and then you have Runamungus thrown on there. I don't know what I want to bring here. I think KYOGRE is really good into my opponent's team, it really is. But like, I gotta play it really good. I gotta play it perfectly. And like, if he has Terapagos, which he's gonna bring, he's gonna try to get rid of my weather. So what do I want to do here? I'm just gonna lead Incin here, Incin. I think Incin Chimpao. I'll bring the KYOGRE in the back. I'll bring the Serena. I'm going into this match expecting not to win. My opponent does have a really good matchup into my team if he plays a lot better than I do. Depends what he really brings though, I guess. This ain't too bad of a lead, I guess. I can just fake out and go for Ice Spinner here. Break the Terra Shell and just Ice Spinner this thing away. I'm assuming his last 2 mons are probably Urshifu. And then Incineroar. Here comes Incineroar coming in. There it is. We already know this guy's a scumbag. Turn 1, he's going right into Incineroar. We know he's a fucking shithead scumbag Japanese player. She lives that because they intimidate. That's unfortunate, actually. I'm just gonna knock off here. Knock off, protect. Oh, Endeavor. But the Rocky Helmet came in clutch and just KO'd him. Will-O-Wisp, wow. What, the one time the Rocky Helmet actually comes in clutch. Get rid of the safety goggles, doesn't really matter. So I know he's trying to burn me now, which kind of sucks, but I don't really have anything I want to switch in to take a burn. I don't know, I think I just want to knock off here if I'm being real. I may just protect the Tropicals here too and just wait until the Chimpao actually gets burned. But like I can't go into the Kyogre. If I set my rain up, then he just gets rid of my rain on the next turn when he goes for Terra, so I think it's parting shot out here. I think it is parting shot out, and then I guess I can go into Kyogre now. I'm gonna try to go into Kyogre now and just switch it on this next turn and just bring the Incineroar back in. I don't know, I'm in a shitty spot here, actually. Like, he goes for Terra on this next turn, I lose my Rain boost. If I go into Serena, he just burns me. I can't do shit to Incineroar either. I am forced to go into Chimpao here again, though. This is a match I kind of wish I actually brought the Ludicolo. But, like, I didn't think the Ludicolo was really going to do much on paper versus his team, but, like, so far versus, like, these three mods that he actually brought, Ludicolo actually wouldn't have been too bad here. Because, like, I wouldn't have to get affected by Burn, I can just lock him into Burn, or into Will-O-Wisp with, like, Encore would have been great. I make a Sacred Sword here. I think he just switches out, actually. He might just switch out here, actually, whatever his Rillaboom probably in the back. Whatever else his Leathermon is. I'll Sacred Sword the Tropicals here. Do I go Terra Water on this turn too? I'll Terra Water. I'm gonna Terra Water Hydro the Incineroar. Gets rid of my Rain, that sucks. Do I even live this? I barely even live that. I missed the Hydro Pump, so I just automatically lose. That's fun. That would have one-shotted Incineroar for sure. I just automatically lose now, though. Doesn't play in this match anymore. There's no way I win this one. Now he gets to sit here and play the fucking scumbag fucking Incineroar garbage where he switches out and fucking swaps in to Intimidate spam me over and over again. Typical fucking Japanese scumbag with a rental team on the ladder. They all play the same. They can't have too much fun. They gotta treat it like it's a $1 million fucking tournament. I don't know, there's no way I win this. Like, I have a Serene in the back, which does not touch anything on the opponent's team. Especially the Incineroar. I can maybe break through the Tropicals. I don't know. I don't think there's any way I win here, though. Because Fake Out, he's fakes out the... I don't think there's any way I win. That's the shitty thing with Kyogre, too. I don't know how many times I've, especially in my testing games, I've had a lot of games where, like, they're a lot more close, or, like, I end up almost losing matches because I miss, like, one or two really crucial Hydro Pumps that, like, make a game so close or allow me to almost lose the match. Hydro Pump not being 100% accurate is just fucking awful. It's really bad. The inconsistency is what really holds it back. That's the problem. Let's talk a little bit more about this team after getting absolutely fucking wrecked. Like I thought I was probably going to get wrecked too, but whatever. Alright, as for this team, if you guys want a really cool team with Ludicolo and KYOGRE, that was actually at the Birmingham Regionals, so I had some tournament play. Cool team, check it out. Rental in the corner, paste down below. I think the only main thing I would actually change with this team is I feel like this team really needs another way to set up weather. I think the main thing that really holds this team back is there's only one way to set up the rain, and like it really struggles into a lot of the other common stuff that's able to kind of change your weather. And you don't have a lot of other teams actually have like multiple ways to keep the weather on their side, and this team only has the KYOGRE, which is kind of the main problem I face with this team. Like a lot of the other teams, they have either like Sunny Day Tornadus or like Rain Dance Tornadus and KYOGRE on their team, or like Koraidon teams. They usually have like double, like usually like a Torkoal, or there's even like some other ways to set up sun on those teams. I went against a Kyurem white team with going against snow. Like this team really struggles and do a lot of certain stuff that also is running weather currently. Terapagos being another one that just gets rid of your weather on Terra. So having another way to manually set up weather, I think would be really good. I'm pretty sure Ludicolo gets Rain Dance as a move. I would actually get rid of Energy Ball, and I would actually throw Rain Dance onto the Ludicolo as a manual way to get up weather for your rain, apart from just having the KYOGRE. I think that would make this team at least a little bit better. That might just be me, though, from what I experienced with the team and using the team. I don't know, maybe in like a tournament setting when you're actually playing the team in open team sheets, you can kind of play a little bit better and kind of play around that a lot more. But I think having in-game and using this team in-game, I think that would be a little better for this team to have. I don't know, that's the only improvement I think I would do with this team. Give the Ludicolo manual Rain Dance instead of like Energy Ball. I don't think I clicked Energy Ball once anytime I had the Ludicolo on my team, or I was using the Ludicolo in any of my games. I don't even think I clicked it once. I was just clicking Muddy Water every single time anyways. So like you already have grass coverage anyways on this team with the Serena, so you're kind of doubling up on the grass coverage already. I don't think you really need it at all. It's kind of why I say the Rain Dance makes a lot more sense, at least from what I've played. So apart from that, though, overall, really solid team. Kind of more of a hyper-offensive type team. There's a few things that I kind of wish this team also kind of had that in a few games I played, but I think it was just because it was more of a bad matchup. I don't think it was just the team's fault. I just ended up having a really bad matchup and kind of ended up getting absolutely destroyed in that kind of aspect. But at least in my testing games, I went against there was a really cool Kyurem white team that I barely won against. There was a bunch of other really cool stuff in my testing games. You guys probably seen some games. I went against a bunch of there was a Regulation H team that was really cool. It was a rain Regulation H team. So it was like a battle of the weathers, but I barely won that one too. They had Arclodon and Basculegion, and I had KYOGRE and Serena and Ludicolo and all this other shit. So it was kind of a battle of the weathers and that type of thing, but that was kind of cool. But overall, solid team. If you guys want to use it, like I said, paste down below, rental in the corner. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna get out of here. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. I also usually do a stream over here Friday and Saturday nights. I wasn't live this past Friday and Saturday night, like I said, because I've just been absolutely just deadly ill over the last week or so, so I was not healthy enough to really stream. But starting this next week, Friday again, probably Saturday night, I should be live like usual, because I usually stream Warframe, Apex Legends, probably Rocket League again on Friday nights, and no more Overwatch. You guys will find out probably why, depending on how stuff goes in the next few days. And then on Saturday nights, I usually stream Wi-Fi battles, usually 6v6 singles, or usually VGC, whatever the current regulation is. So if that interests you guys, subscribe if you are new. Apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.